United just did something completely unprecedented for one player. There are many young stars in United's academy, but one seems to be getting talked about right now more than most. 14-year-old JJ Gabriel, the star of a viral YouTube video with 24 million views, at just 9 years old. Now I want to stress, this video is not here to overhype a 14-year-old lad. But with so many people asking, this video will tell you everything you need to know about JJ Gabriel and why he's such a coveted talent. Now when it comes to that unprecedented move, 14-year-old JJ Gabriel has been given the official squad number 95. A squad number at 14. That's an honour no player his age has ever received in United's history. So why the change in protocol? Well, because Gabriel was wanted by pretty much every elite club in the world. Due to his Irish passport, he was eligible to play for any European club. Last summer, he was given a tour of the Nou Camp and met Lamine Yamal. He was also invited to Liverpool home games by Nike, who were keen to see their crown jewel sign with one of their partner clubs. But thanks to an intervention from Jason Wilcox and Matt Hargreaves, JJ Gabriel has decided to stay at United. And he signed that contract, well, a younger contract. Obviously can't be a professional contract until you're 17. But let me tell you a bit more about JJ Gabriel. He grew up in London and had spells at Chelsea, Arsenal and West Ham, and at 9, as I said, he went viral under the name Kid Messi in a YouTube video. Caught the attention of Nike. They signed him to a deal and made him one of the youngest ever Nike athletes. United fought off competition from many other clubs to secure his signature at the age of 11, and he signed alongside Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. He became good friends with him, and Ronaldo actually gifted him a signed shirt before leaving for Saudi. He quickly rose through the ranks and was rewarded by playing up the age groups. And in April 2024, he was allowed to warm up with the under-18s. And in the summer of 24, United took JJ on the under-16s Hong Kong pre-season tour, and at just 13, he was the youngest player there by far. Played against players 5 years his senior. He scored this beautiful winner in the 93rd minute. 2 days later, against the Hong Kong China selection, he scored another goal and assisted his fellow teammate Silver Mexes. He was subsequently handed the MVP award by Berbatov in front of 6,000 fans, and it was obvious United had something special. Fast forward to last season, JJ dominated under 16s aged 13-14. Take this as an example. It was September, United played a knockout tie against Blackburn. 5 minutes into the game, Gabriel suffered a heavy collision, dislocated his shoulder. Instead of going off, popped his shoulder back in. Went on to score a hat-trick, and he got an assist in a 4-0 win. But it was on the 5th of April where something happened, which is probably why we're talking so much about JJ Gabriel now. At 14 years, 5 months and 30 days, Gabriel became the second youngest under-18s debutant behind only Amir Ibrahimov. The 64th minute of an under-18s game, in which United are absolutely annihilating Leeds, 10-1. Now imagine you're only 14, playing against 18-year-olds. You'd probably take it slow and settle in. Maybe not. He was the youngest debutant, and by far and away, the youngest goal scorer. 3 weeks later, he came on against Stoke and did this. 3 goals in 45 minutes of under-18s football. But the question you will probably be asking yourself is, what makes JJ Gabriel so special? Why are we really speaking about him at 14? While he was dubbed the Kid Messi, he seems more like a mix between Neymar and Ronaldo. Wonderful ball control. It seems like the ball is glued to his feet. His personal coach, who has coached around 1,000 players, he said this about him. He could go into a Premier League changing room right now, and technically, he would be better than all of them. It wouldn't even be close. So far, JJ has shown he's the type of player who can make something happen from nothing. The type of player who you say, here's the ball, go and do something. And he's doing all of this against players that are way more physically developed around him. Now I think it's worth looking at how JJ actually compares to other similar prospects at academies in England. Every top academy has talented players at youth level. City have some prospects, Chelsea's academy continues to produce quality. Arsenal and Liverpool also have young players showing real promise. What makes JJ interesting is the pace of his progression through the age groups. Most talented youngsters might skip one age group occasionally. JJ has consistently been playing above his age level. It's not unprecedented, it's certainly unusual. The key difference seems to be his adaptability when stepping up. Many young players struggle with the physicality jump, but JJ appears to handle it well, though he's still developing in that area, of course. And I would say the hype around JJ Gabriel is real. Don't just take my word for it. Nike tailor-made a plan to get him to sign for them. United effectively did the same. This season, I would expect him to be an under-18s regular. Maybe next season, an under-21s debut. Lining him up to potentially make his first team debut. Age just 15, and that's never been done at United. Currently, the youngest ever first team debutant for United was Dave Gaskell back in 1956, and he was only 16 years old in 19 days. Could JJ Gabriel break that record? Well, potentially. But there is a big requirement for caution and something I have the responsibility to say. JJ is an incredible talent, but it will be the club's responsibility, the fans, and also his family's job to keep him grounded and allow him to develop properly. You always have to keep in mind that we're talking about a 14-year-old child. Despite his incredible talent and performances, he, like any young player, has so much room for development. He will particularly have to develop physically to cope with the Premier League, of course. The expectation bestowed upon him by scouts, coaches and fans are some of the highest we've ever seen in world football. Think Messi, Neymar, or more recently Lamine Yamal. The nature of social media exacerbates the pressure. This can get to players' heads but also their relatives. JJ's father has at times been a little too active on social media, but after signing his contract, the family seemed to be overjoyed. And that's exciting. Now, United, of course, do have vast experience in managing young talents, and the club's approach to JJ and his development seems thoughtful. The academy staff need to be careful not to rush his physical development. There should be a clear plan for his progression through the age groups. Support for the mental side of dealing with the attention will be crucial, and the club can learn from previous experiences with young players. Understanding the importance of keeping things in perspective, I'd say, will be key. JJ's family will need to be part of this process, working together to ensure he continues his football, and this support structure will be vital as he continues to develop. There is absolutely no doubt that JJ Gabriel is an incredible talent, and he could well be breaking records in the future. This video has been produced so you can understand a bit more about his progress, his breakthrough, what he's done so far out in the Hong Kong preseason, or the Hong Kong tour with the under-16s, to breaking through with the under-18s, to where he is now, to why everyone's talking about him, and to what Nike tailor-made for him to get him to sign on. He's decided to stay at United for now, and it's going to be very interesting to watch his progress, because it does seem like youngsters in modern football seem to be getting better at a younger age. I think Lamine Yamal is the extreme anomaly example of that, because right now at his age he's doing stuff that Messi wasn't doing. That's not to say that JJ Gabriel is going to be in that category, but that will be his aim and his ambition, and he's chosen to stay at United. So I hope you've learned a little bit about JJ Gabriel in this video, and if you have, please do drop a like on the video and make sure you subscribe.